Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost, where you join me backtracking towards the starting location. I've got a whole lot of junk and a whole bunch of decent armor. I'm no longer so squishy. In fact, actually, I think I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I mean, that's not bad. 20 rad resistance and 40 injury resistance and 58 damage resistance. That's all looking decent, and quite frankly, I need that 20 rad resistance because... yeah, my rad count is looking a little bit on the high side right now. That is a concern, but good armor, several guns, quite frankly. I do actually own guns at this point, which is a bloody miracle. I spent my last playthrough not finding a single gun the whole time. Also, lights off. I know for a fact I left one of you bastards alive, but now I've got a gun. Right, just got to line you up and... boom. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the sneak attack did nothing. Right, you apparently have found me. I don't believe you have, and if I just hide for a second, you'll lose me again. Right, back to searching. Now, searching in this direction. I'm just going to finish him off with a quick axe swing. Just got to kill you. Right, round the corner, past the fake minigun. Okay, and... if I can just get up to him, that's not even enough to kill him. No, the priority, my absolute priority right now should be simply do not take any more rad damage, because that's the biggest concern I have right now. So instead, I should spend an extra bullet just putting him down. There we go. Down he goes, 66 XP. And now he's dead, he stops producing rads, so I'm safe. Ooh, overdrive. Nice. Now... everything else here should be safe. I've still got 6 bullets. We're okay. We're A-okay. I could have used the powerful variant of the pipe weapon I've got, but if I use that, then I pretty much know for certain I wouldn't have been able to hit, because without the little scope, yeah, my accuracy is too poor at that range, especially when he's gibbering around like crazy. Fine, we've made it back to safe territory for the time. Ooh, industrial solvent. Right, back into safe territory, past where we killed the dogs, down towards the sewer that you must never drop into under any circumstances, though I might be able to do better now I've got guns, but regardless, I now know where there's water on this level, while still allowing me to get back to where I was. Stay away from those over there. That's still master locked, so I can't do that. In theory, actually, now I've got bobby pins, I could... take an advanced lockpicking perk to get past, I think, the door upstairs from the... yeah, from these guys. No, not these guys. This is the access tunnels. Yeah, if I turn right at the bottom as I go in, or left now, down this way anyway, to those guys I killed, then beyond them, there's a level... yeah, it's an advanced lock door. This is a shortcut, if I recall correctly, back towards Malden. Yeah, requires key, but it's Valenti Station. And Valenti Station, one of the other keys in there, definitely leads into Malden Town. So it's a shortcut into that area. Or a way out of that area, I suppose, more likely. Right, time to dump some stuff and clear out some weight. Hopefully quite a bit. Down to 57. Okay, so I do actually have now some weight capacity to spare. Lovely. And I've got 7 oil. Okay, come back to that. The first thing to make is a gas canister mine. That's the priority, but I've only got 1 gas canister. But those things are good. Those things did a really good job. And I'm struggling with plenty of mines right now because I don't have any fertilizer. So I haven't found any of that. And flipping... yeah, that requires duck and cover 2 anyway. No, so I can't make any of those. I could make the handmade explosives, but I'm lacking some important stuff like circuitry. Yeah, that's not so hot. And that pipe bomb I found, yeah, I've got a pipe bomb, I just found it, but yeah, again, fertilizer. So until I've got fertilizer, I'm screwed for making much in the way of explosives. In which case, I may as well take 1 extra Molotov, because Molotovs are pretty good, and yeah, without fertilizer, nothing else is feasible anyway. Screw it, make 1 Molotov. And Fungal Purge need glowing fungus for that, so I need to find somewhere some glowing fungus. Haven't seen any sign of that whatsoever so far, but... with antiseptic, I'm not needing that for anything else right now as far as I can tell, and none of the rest of this is going to be useful because, yeah, glowing fungus and purified water, and 3 stim packs to make flipping antibiotics. Okay, do not get ill. Illness would be a disaster. Now, Radaway would be lovely, but again, I need chemist, and my intelligence is so low I don't have that right now, so that's just not feasible. So none of this does anything. The only thing I've got is a fungal purge. Problem is, Fungal Purge is only 100 rads out of 1,000 scale, so only 10% of total. Not even that much. And I need Glowing Fungus. But I do have the acid for that if I could just find some flipping Glowing Fungus. Still, I'll take some extra bandages for healing, but in all fairness, the bandages are useless until I can actually get my rads down. And technically, some of the traps from Far Harbour do actually still work. Okay, I may as well take some of the nice little stabby footy things. Chance to stagger, mind damage, and walked over. If I'm going against melee enemies, and many of them are, if I'm about to attack, I could just lay some in front of me. The chance to stagger might be useful. Yeah, fine. Right, just take a couple of them. That's okay. And Bear Trap, however, requires Blacksmith before we can do anything, and I haven't even found a workbench aside from this chemistry station yet. Right, let's just revisit where we are in terms of actual loadout. I've got a suppressed 10mm auto, but because it's auto, it's going to burn through the ammo pretty quickly. It's not that good, but suppressed is nice. I've got myself a tactical pipe pistol. It's the weakest thing I've got, but the headshots still do flipping loads of damage, and it does have a little bit of a sort of fake scope on the top of it, just kind of a little fake crappy tactical scope. Okay, that's nice. I also have a muzzled powerful pipe pistol. Most powerful thing I've got, but no scope on it whatsoever. So, yeah. Either manual aim or VATS, but VATS seems really not accurate at the minute, so I'll need to invest in the actual flipping pistol perks to get that hitting its targets. Together with good old bladed tire iron, and yeah, I've also got now just some of you chappies, couple of mines of fair inscriptions, one Molotov cocktail, which I will set now, sure. Okay, but I'm running out of weight capacity, partly because I've now actually got a pretty decent loadout, I'd say, all things considered. I've got good rad resistance. In fact, actually, with 20 rad resistance, I'd probably be okay to go up to the surface, but only if I've got a reason to. Before I go up onto the surface, I absolutely flipping must be confident that I have a destination and a reason to, and that I've actually got anti-rads under control. Until I can start making fungal purges times crazy, don't even think about going up to the surface. But I am still glad between the actual goggles and the surgical mask, I have what seems to me like a pretty decent starting point to a gas mask there. Yeah, I've got some good rad resistance going forward, so at least I won't take more rads, or at least I'll take rads a lot more slowly from now on. And we're also carrying around quite a bit of weight in Nuka-Cola. I should probably just dump those things off, because, yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Like, the Nuka Cherry in an emergency might be worth it just for the action points. I should dump those 3 Nuka-Colas into the bench, just so I'm not carrying them around. Probably the same business for a Radiated Blood. I'm never going to use that right now. Right, with the Nukas dropped in, I've now got a rather pleasing 16 spare carry capacity. That'll flipping do. But next up on my list of important things that are important. Beer bottle times 3. Brown bottle. More bottles. Basically everything that's called a bottle. Let's just take the bottles here. Right, I think that's all the bottles. And if I'm very, very lucky indeed, this room might have regenerated some... Yes, it has. This room just seems to regenerate bottles occasionally, which is bloody convenient. And this chem cooler's actually managed to regenerate some jet fuel as well. Fine, there's just things regenerating in here like crazy. Right, now with all of them in hand, let's very quickly just nip back up to College Square Station. But on the way, the physics items have gone nuts. Luckily, they seem to be alright now. Beautiful. Though that is, quite frankly, really bloody creepy that they did that at all. Ah, one thing I missed passing by the first time, now I've actually got the lights on so I can see what I'm doing a bit better, is, yeah, there was some form of big explosion, leaving a giant pile of crispy ghouls right here, who all have some kind of randomly generated loot. None of it useful for me particularly, but still, nice that that's a thing. Presumably that's supposed to represent at one point the Metro Federation was trying to hold this area and... Oh! Wait, what? What? Wait, hang on, wait, what? What the flip? What just happened? Why did I just take damage? Okay, right, because I'm just taking random damage that makes no sense, the health situation is getting a little bit more concerning. I mean, I guess there must have just been like a rad barrel there, which is why I took some extra damage, and that should have pushed my health down, but why is my health now lower than my rads? I'm gonna guess that the game just Bethesda'd for a minute and there was just a random wacky physics explosion that didn't make much in the way of sense. Right, now what we do is we fill all of the bottles. we just basically fill every bottle going with dirty flipping water. And there we go. All of those bottles have now been replaced with dirty water, and I do have the carry capacity for that. Flipping marvellous. Now, I dropped a quick 1 hour quick save back at the base, so I'm feeling pretty safe right now to just explore a little bit further. I don't want to go any further out into the wider world, because, yeah, Rad's the priority right now. I need to not take Rads, but I just want to finish exploring the station. Now I've dropped to save and thus feel better, because if I die, I just basically have to run here again and just pick up the water again, so that won't take a minute. And actually, maybe next time I won't take the flipping crazy nuts random extra damage for no reason. If I recall correctly, yeah, feral ghoul over there. Now, do I have any booze on me? No, nothing. 11 dirty waters, which is a very healthy amount, but no booze. Instead, just a giant pile of drugs. Though the XL would not hit my actual, wouldn't hit my sanity. Regardless, probably not worth wasting that. Okay, you're too tough for an axe in the back. If I could get a little bit higher, get to a good position of... Ooh, Voltec lunchbox. Sorry, I missed you last time. Lovely. I'll take a Voltec lunchbox and convert that into a mine if I'm lucky. Yeah, you just need to be taken out with a shot to the head. Problem is the head's going to be a bit hard to hit, but if I hop up here, I might just have the shot I need with the tactical pipe. Oh, I do not have a shot at the head in the slightest, do I? No. No, I'm just going to hit the back. The hitbox is never going to be clever enough to actually let me do that. No. Okay. In that case, safest thing to do will just be to mine him. Because I kind of... Or I could just leave him. Could I just sneak around? Ooh, he seems pretty on the perceptive side. Hello there. Right, you're ludicrously perceptive. How exactly are you coming so close to detecting me? Okay, fine. Let's just leave you down here if I can. Yeah, let's just leave you down here. And my vision's going blurry from how much flipping damage I'm taking. Fine, and now we just cut through here. Leave you down at the edge of the tunnel. I don't annoy you. You don't annoy me. And there's nothing else down here, is there? No. There's nothing else down here. This is just a dead end. Well, actually, it feels like there should be. Possibly I need to, like, go actually straight past it. Yeah, I think I need to actually go by him in order to get into that tunnel. Fine, you know what? I'm going to loop around the other side. I don't like him, and I don't like the position he's in. I don't have a shot at his head. And I'm too low health. Oh. Flipping heck, he's already searching for me. Right, just jump, 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 jump. Get around here. Screw you. Unless, of course, that gives me a shot at his head now. No, he's... No. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that engagement. Screw it. Go up and around. We're okay for the time being. Well, when I say we're okay... These rads are going to be the death of me. I might just slap a bandage on. Actually, no, don't waste the bandage. There's no point wasting the bandage. I've got so few healing items. I may as well. I just don't like the blurry thing my vision's doing. Bloody hell. Oh. Yeah, I suspect he's down the other side as well. Let's just go over to my best gun, or best looking exciting gun. It looks good. It's not that good, but it looks good, damn it. Right, through we go. Now down this way. Ah. Okay, oil on the ground. Now, what do we have over here? You're more flipping like it. I like you. Although apparently you're already... Oh, I'm already famished and mildly dehydrated, am I? Well, screw you, game. Also, that guy is seriously searching for me and actually doing a good job finding me. Suddenly the ghouls seem to be doing a much better job locating me. That worries me. It's probably not helping me that my perception is currently -3 because of dehydration. No, probably not in the slightest. But I found food in this place before. I need to search here again and find more food. That's got to be my starting point. Right. That guy, whoever that guy was, he wasn't that tough. Should just be able to sneak up behind him. Yeah, undetected. Get behind him. I haven't got the light on. No, the light is off. Fine. Get behind him. Just axe him in the back. Then we'll have an explore this side of the station. Yeah, I see you. You're fine. Let's just get into the dark here. Get into the dark, because in the shadows, these guys struggle to hunt. What else do I see? I see you sitting down. Ah, I see you over there. You're also not so bad. I see 2 manageables. Marvellous. problem we got here is this area is too open, too well lit, and every time I move forward even slightly, they start seeing me. It's not dark enough. It's not like the tunnels. I can't sneak up on these guys. I'm going to leave this for the time being. I know there's a good storeroom round the side, but with my health this low, and no evidence to believe there's going to be glowing fungus here, no, I need to prioritise that for the time being. This trip, however, was already flipping worth it, because I've got something very special. So stay away from this side, because I'm concerned there's going to be... No. Okay, on this occasion, nothing is just randomly giving me random rats. Marvellous. Well, that's just better and better. Okay, I have got myself 11 dirty water. That is 3 and almost a 4th actual purified water. With that, I can sort my hydration out. And my priority at this point has to simply be, I can't fight any ghouls right now. Because ghouls, the only efficient way to bloody fight the bastards is to sneak up on them in melee. But sneaking up on them in melee means you're guaranteed to take a pretty solid handful of rads. And rads is the one thing I must not take. So that means it's time for a change of tack and a change of targets. And I think I know who I want the targets to be. Quickly back to my starting area. Just dump my new junk off. And while we're passing by, of course, do always drop a save. Actually, the last few times I've passed, I've just dropped an hour rather than a proper sleep. It's been ages since I've had a proper sleep, but tidiness hasn't come up, which is kind of odd. I feel like tidiness should have started by now, but you know what? Everything else is nightmarish enough. I'm not going to question it too hard. Now, please tell me you two bastards haven't, like, regenerated or anything right now. Please tell me you still... Yep, you don't. Good. I can have... There was a box containing a frag grenade... And also the special cluster frag grenade and a frag mine right here this whole time. That was just there. And I just ignored it. Oh, flipping marvellous. Right, okay. Prioritise the important stuff here. Cooking station. What I can make is purified water. Purified water. Oh, yes. I'm very happy about that. But nothing else I can... make. Blimey, what's going to be easiest to make here? I mean, I'm not going to be able to make any of this at all. No, none of this is even remotely feasible. I need vegetables. Vegetables, and then I need to cook them into something. I mean, ideally I need meat, meaning I possibly should take the hunter perk, but then literally I've run into 2 animals that drop meat so far, both dogs. So I feel like that's not necessarily going to help me that much, but this will. This is water that I can now actually drink without taking any additional rads, and that's just beautiful. So, hello there, beautiful, beautiful water, and 1. That has not done anything to me. I just drank a purified water. Oh, come on, a purified water should be equivalent to 1 level. Boo! Screw it, just drink all of it. And I feel better but still thirsty. Well, I'm sorry, but this isn't the bloody Ritz. Right, I'm up to better but still parched. That's just going to have to flipping do. Bare minimum, I've just actually got my thirst down to still green, not red. Yeah, this is an advanced locked door, right? Yeah, advanced locked door. If I were to take a rank of lockpicking, I could actually get through to whatever that is. Oh, so what was down here? This was a locked door that could only be opened with a key, if I recall correctly, in this direction. I think this was 100% safe, aside from the... just... keep tapping that VATS button just in case, mind, but I'm pretty sure down here it was nothing but, yeah, a locked door that had a specialised key attached to it, yeah. Requires the key. Upper blue line gate, fine. Valenti station to act as a shortcut into Malden territory. Upper blue line key there, but again, no sign of any of that so far. Right. That means I now have what I believe to be the next logical target. There's a camp of survivors. If I just loop back this way, turn right through here, and then cut through the subway car where I originally got my first Molotov. There's a camp of survivors in this direction. Survivors, when you murder them, don't actually, like, you know, give you rads or anything. And if they live there, if the game makes any sense whatsoever... Ooh, I'll take bottles, by the way. I'll take every bottle, because bottles are, yeah... always clear the bottles, nice. If this game makes any sense whatsoever, and I will say occasionally the world building's a little bit on the dodgy side, but if this game makes any sense whatsoever, if there's a camp of survivors and they've fortified an area, they've done it because they have a source of food and potentially even water. And now I've got throwables, mines, and guns, meaning hopefully I can take it from them. If I'm very, very lucky. Squally Station. So, potentially, yeah, we might be coming up in our first little town area. Lights off. Nice and careful. There's... Ooh! Well, that's bloody convenient. You've left me a Molotov cocktail and a stealth boy right here. Right. Well, a bladed tire iron, a stealth boy, and some booze might be just what I'm looking for. And when I say booze, I don't think I've actually got any booze right now, unfortunately. I do have some... I've got XL. I could do a stealth boy and some XL. I mean, if it all goes wrong, it's not the worst thing in the world. I did drop a save when I was passing through to drop off the stuff very recently, so I'm not going to lose much progress if this completely bloody fails. Sure, let's go for it. 1 Excel. Wait, hang on. Does that cause the thirst issue still? That used to cause major thirst issues, drugs did. No, okay. In case it does, I can't anymore. Right, 1 stealth boy. Get in there. Right, time to get in there. Being invisible is not the best thing in the world. Remember, it's not going to be the answer to everything. Gotta still be slow, otherwise they will be able to detect you. I want you to sit down right now, please. Yep, there you go. Right, how about you? No, the person close to me, Gain. The person close to me. Okay, or we'll just do this manually. Right, I need 1 person more to go down, ideally. 1 person more, 1 person more, 1 person more, 1 person more. You found me, but if I just finish you off and start running for it in a minute, oh, I'm going to be surrounded. No, we're okay for now. Just, okay, avoid. Why won't I just die? Oh, well, because, to be honest, I'm really close by to it. Right, are you actually planning to come and attack me? Do any of you have guns? I think you're all melee. Because I might want to go over to a gun, actually. Yeah, I might want to. Oh, yeah, you don't seem to want to come down here. Oh, that works for me. Right, where are they? Because they're... I think they're sort of retreating, actually. They seem to be backing out of this area. I wouldn't say they've abandoned their base, but I'm struggling to see. Yeah, there's one. Okay, but if you want to come one at a time, there we go. Oh, just block and then headshots. Okay, that's another one down. None of them seem to actually have flipping guns, and none of them seem willing to actually leave their base. They just want to stand and fight right here. Okay, this works for me. Just very careful blocking and countering should work, because I've got way better armor than them, and they don't seem to have anything good at all. Right, next. Where are they? Where are the rest of them? I think I've killed now 3, and I think there's 5 in the room when we started off. Okay, got a chain-wrapped black baseball bat. How good is that? 41! That is better than what I'm using. I mean, it's slow, but that base damage is gonna make it worthwhile. Alright, better weapon now. Not much better, but it'll flippin' do. Now, where are you bastards? And should I prepare a throwable for you at this point? Oh, hang on. Hang the flip on. If I can just avoid being detected for just a moment. That's glowing fungus. You've got glowing fungus. Okay. I will let you all live if you just tell me where the bloody hell you actually got your glowing fungus from. Right, 2 more in here, all pretty normal. I think I just need to take them out as it should be, and that's fine, because I've got these lovely... Oh, unless... Too quiet. Why don't you just stay... Yeah, maybe it's just quiet. Okay, screw it. Back off. Back off. Okay, he's now very much on fire, as is literally anyone else that's going to run this way. Good, they'll take fire damage, and they seem really reluctant to actually, like... Yeah, they seem really reluctant to do this. Like, there's a lot of really odd little, like, invisible walls and range restrictions going on in this mod, which don't really exist in the main game. It kind of highlights some of the limitations of the mod, which is, yeah, like, sometimes if you just run down there, these guys all, like, panic and run away, which is just kind of weird. And now I think possibly, maybe you're trying to go and get friends. I'm not sure. But if I just run down here, you can't be bothered to fight, which is... Did I just see the symbol for a grenade? Did you just throw a grenade at me? Also, are you just going to both stand up there? That's fine. I've been waiting for a chance to use the toxic cocktail. Right, everyone should be nice and weak and flimsy right now. So just get in there and prepare to block, prepare to block, and come on. Oh, block. Block, and come on, there we go. There we go. Head removed. Right, 1 left. Where's the last one? Where are you, bastard? We should be almost flipping done with this madness. If I see him, he's getting himself Molotoved here. Alright. I think he might have gone this way. There's only one room back here. Yep. There we go. That should be you pretty much dead from fire, if nothing else momentarily. Just back off. Let the fire take care of you. Right. Was that it? No, someone's still fighting. There must have been someone else in that bloody room. Okay. Who else is still the cock around? This place is more inhabited than I thought. Maybe I should go over to a gun for safety. Found, but found is fading. Right, what else have we got? If there's anyone upstairs, we haven't seen them for a while. If there's anyone back... Ah, what about back here? Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Back over to here. What's this? This is... Ah! Novice locked. Okay, come back to that in a second. Don't worry about that just for now. What else do we have here? Come on. Come on. Ooh, drugs. Everyone likes drugs too. Right, there's drugs here. This is all good. Oh, I see you. I see you. Oh, but you're badly injured. You are very badly injured. Right, back off for a second. Let's go here. Come on. Are you willing to follow me back here? Because plenty of people flipping aren't. No, you're one of the bastards who weirdly runs off the moment I do. Now, where are you going? You're just going... You're going 10 million miles in that direction. Beautiful. Bladed Tyron will do the flipping job. That will be faster to block and faster to swing. Where'd she go? I'm right flipping here. Come on, let's go and flipping do this. Come on. Bring it the flip on. And block and go. Oh, nice. There's a... Oh, my. Oh, flipping my. Is that... Oh, it is. It's a glowing fungus farm. Oh, my. Oh, flipping my. How much? How much is there? Oh, it's all of it. It's literally all the glowing fungus. Oh my flipping goodness. Right. I knew it. The moment I saw the flipping glowing fungus on the table, this is a glowing flipping fungus farm. Oh, all the fungus. All the fungus. Okay. Right. So, I've now got some glowing fungus. However, what I need is there flipping more? Is that just flipping? Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, it is. Now, is there anything else back here? Right, just grab maybe... Okay, that's probably enough, to be honest. You've probably got enough there. Question is, what's at the far side here? Where is this going? Stop sign, turn right. Okay, turn right into... Into what exactly? Ooh. Hello. What's all of this? Ooh, food. That's actual food. You stored some food here. Nice. I like food. Food's good. And then we've also got ourselves another door. Ooh. Right, that feels bad. Okay, so they've got a basement where they hang people, and in general it's bad. Now what do we have at the end? Ooh, Park Street Station. Ah, Park Street. Okay, know that one pretty well, all things considered. And in Park Street, Trinity Tower is apparently broadcasting something. Park Street is apparently... also got something going on. Okay, fine. So, beyond this gang hideout, there's potentially something else here. Okay, ignore Park Street for now. Go back to where we were. Now, I am allowed to just straight up eat it, but if I do, I lose hit points as well as rads. So, I feel like, yeah, that's not going to work. If I eat one now, then my hit points are already pretty screwed. So, probably don't do that. I'm also carrying Blamco brand mac and cheese. Okay, I can take some rads right now, because I've just... Well, I can take some. Screw it, I need to eat literally anything, whatever. Traders welcome ahead. I did not feel that welcome. I did not feel that welcome at all, but this is now starting to make sense. So what this place is a trading settlement that trades presumably fungal purge, and indeed, I guess it's mushrooms, the raw ingredients, for stuff. So that suddenly makes sense, and that would imply that Park Street Station is an area the public come through, because they put the sign facing that way. Though they also do have the death dungeon, where they actually keep the corpses in the basement. So, you know, life might not all be 100% good. Anything else we've got? Ooh, puncturing sledgehammer. That's got to be worth a look. Ooh, 54. Ah, but it weighs 17. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's a little bit too spicy for my blood, unfortunately. Okay. This place is a good source of... Actually, this place is a good source of bottles of glow mushrooms. Okay. This here, this could be a fungal moonshine. Fungal flipping moonshine, you say? Oh my. And more fungal moonshine. And you have got yourself... Ooh, you actually have a fungal purge on you. Ooh, I like you. You're my favourite corpse that's actually present here today, though. Oh! Right, we've still got one more to take care of here. Okay, Okay, he's got himself a slow weapon, which is fine. And also he's refusing to leave this room. And now he's cowering. No, he's not anymore. Ooh, that was a good feint, by the way, but screw you. You're dead now. Right, ooh. You might have been Jim Kennedy, or you just stole his diary. Okay. Right, just make sure everything's fine. Undetected, and yeah, the brackets aren't even remotely moving. Alright, fine. There was a guy in here who decided just not to bother coming out to help his friends. Beautiful. There's also... Ooh. Rough gas mask. Okay. Proper gas mask. How much is a proper gas mask actually worth in terms of rads? As it turns out, weirdly, only 15 rad resistance, meaning it's actually slightly worse than me just straight up wearing the flipping, like, wrapped around my mouth thing and the road goggles. Yeah, that's terrible. Fine, leave that then. Though actually, Perception 3's nice. There's also plenty of dirty water around here if I need that. And, ooh, military gas mask, you say, though. And a rustic backpack. Why do I have a really excellent feeling that this mod is the sort of mod that would add in some form of, like, carry capacity boosting thing like that? Oh, yes, that is totally an extra 7 carry capacity, which doesn't feel like much, to be honest, but screw it, it's still nice. Let's have a look at my character, by the way. We haven't actually seen my character for a while. I'm now wearing... Oh, blimey. Okay, that rustic backpack, as it turns out, is basically just... Yeah, it's just an old sack I've tied to my back. Still, that's nice, and I'm actually bothering to wear armour and stuff. That's good as well. Now, the military gas mask might be of more interest. Ooh, yes. Right, 30. Okay, that's gotta be worth doing. So that's worth, yeah, 1 damage resistance, 30 rad, and perception plus 3. Let's just quickly compare that to my own current layout. So that would presumably cover up the road goggles, that's 10, and the surgical mask, that's also 10. Okay, so if that does indeed replace that, but I can still wear the helmet, and I'm guessing I can because he's still wearing a grey knit cap, so I'm guessing it just fills the eye and mouth slots. Yeah, in that case, we'll get rid of that and we'll just start wearing the military gas mask because that gives me more benefits and also more perception, so there's no reason not to change over. So let's just get rid of surgical mask and road goggles. I mean, it's a bit heavier, which is a shame, and take the military gas mask. Nice, a proper gas mask. And also a journal. See if we can learn more about this society. And there we flipping go. Marvellous. That Perception 3 is going to be worth its weight in gold as well, hopefully. The boys keep saying the Federation's gone to shit. So the Metro Federation, we ran into those guys before. It'd be more accurate to say the Federation's gone, period. Between the muty attacks and those commie flips down in Postal, there's only a handful of stations left to fly the old Metro Federation. Life goes on. Here's hoping for a good harvest. Bad news from downtown. Some fancy pants asshole came down here claiming to be a quality assurance inspector. Said Marchand himself thought our shrooms were shit. My man Ian dropped him before he could get another word. He's going to have quite a shine to show. Marchy Mark, when he gets back, beautiful. We just thought shit couldn't get any weirder. Marchand wasn't too pleased with the black eye, so he exiled the entire station. I mean, I would be worried if we weren't the last food production the Federation has. I swear Marchand's gone off the flipping deep end. I, for one, look forward to seeing downtown burn. Good riddance. So these guys were technically producing food. Well, I suppose the mushrooms do count as food. It's just, you know, food that literally hurts you to eat. So not great food in many ways, but screw it. I guess, ooh, ammo. Right, just take ammo, even if we don't have a gun for it yet. Ooh, flipping alcohol. Take alcohol too. More fungal moonshine, nice. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check all the bottles, check if any more of them are fungal moonshine, because that's pretty important. Also, I should take all this dirty water, and if I can, just cook it into purified as soon as possible. And don't forget the door around the back here. Now everything's quiet. What have we got back? Ooh. Oh my. Oh flipping my. You kept the food locked away in here. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. And when I say I'm happy, not so hot, actually. Right. Coffee pot, screwdrivers, bare minimum. We get some Ultra Jet and military-grade duct tape, but yeah, it was literally 1 dose of cram. Was kind of hoping for better than that, really. Still, eat it, because it's food and we desperately need to eat it. There we go. Didn't even help my hunger level. Right, next up, I've just doubled down to fungal moonshine. Because, yeah, that reduces your max hit points, but doesn't actually kill your hit points. So, that will get my rads ticking down a little bit. Not much, but it should just get them slowly. Doesn't seem to be doing a thing. I guess it's just working oh, yeah. I can see it is doing something, just incredibly flipping slowly. Not sure I'm 100% keen on that change. So, yeah, in the base Fallout 4 game, basically, yeah, everything happens instantaneously, kind of like it is in base Skyrim. But then in survival mode Fallout 4, things take a little bit of time to happen. But this mod said, no, things shall happen at literally a glacial pace. It shall happen at the speed of tectonic movements. Speaking of which, I'm not sure we're actually quite done here yet. Because there might be... She feels pretty safe up there, to be honest. Nothing in the trash can. Check literally everything. Because the odd bin might have some flipping actual... Oh. Hopefully, the guys who ran upstairs, when they came back down, they brought everyone with them. Everything seems pretty peaceful to me. Alright, good. We've cleared out this station. This now belongs to me. But my sanity is going to be not hot. Because my sanity has been negatively affected by all of the killing. But the fungal moonshine will actually help get my sanity back. Because it's a type of booze. Ah. Okay. That's good. That's better than it might be otherwise. Leave the fuses. We don't need that. I'm just going to assume everything's fine. I'm not going to rule out an incredible troll trap. No. Everything's alright. And obviously the sinks don't do anything, because why would they? Okay. Water is getting bad. The food situation is arguably getting even more desperate. Those guys just specifically said, hey, we're the only food producers in the whole area. Yeah, I can't help but notice. Yeah, actually, if you eat their food, you sort of die. Unless, of course, to a cooking station, now there's a new thing that's been added that you can use the mushrooms for, but... I guess it helps out with the hunger. I don't actually know, and I don't want to test it, because I can't shovel that many into my mouth without actually flipping dying. Right, screw it. I'm taking a trip back to home for a second, and then we're going to push on into Park Street. Although I could actually... No, I need to actually... Basically, I'm just kind of stuck on a wait timer right now, because I can now get my rads down. It's just gonna take a bloody age to do. Though possibly it may have stopped. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It's happened so slowly I don't know whether it's worn off or not. Yes, I'm technically still under the effect of fungal moonshine, so it is apparently still doing... Oh, max hit points plus 25. Sorry, I thought it was reducing by 25. No, sorry, my mistake, in which case this stuff is amazing and I need to just keep flipping downing it and ideally figure out how to make it for myself. Also, with the extra carry capacity from the backpack, grab literally every bottle going. All the empty bottles off the floor. Because all the empty bottles can become dirty water become purified, and then I can stop dying. Screw it, I'm just going to down the rest of the moonshine now just to clear out the weight. Now that's got me to dehydrated because of, yeah, the water penalties apparently from drinking alcohol, or I suppose any drug whatsoever. But it is going to start getting my rads down. Okay, let's head for home. Bear in mind, I'm still incredibly close to home. This is just only around the corner from the starting two, guys. Ah! And bloody conveniently, you've got a cooking station right here. Marvellous. Right, let's just quickly get some of that on the way. Beautiful. So, now, dirty water converted into purified, but even then, well, bare minimum, at least I'm not taking any more rads. And now I've got a really good source of bottles in a couple of different locations, and some of them do seem to keep respawning, so hopefully the water's under control. The problem, however, now is food. I still haven't found a reliable food source that doesn't kill me. Right, both of them done. I'm still flipping dehydrated. I'm just not severely dehydrated. And I can at least make 2 fungal purges right flipping now. Make some of them, and screw it, make some bandages as well. That'll do as a healing item. Okay, that's some good progress, and I can drop a save here before we crack on into Park Street. And we're still lacking the flipping fertilizer to actually make anything good in terms of the actual, yeah, improvised explosive devices, unfortunately. Right, save dropped onto Park Street Station. And potentially the vault. While we're on the move here, I need to do more to sort out the rads. This is not having enough of an impact. I've got the drugs, and I've got the... I don't have the water right now. I'm still flipping dehydrated, but I think I need to. A full fungal purge is worth minus 100 rads. If I was able to do 3 of those, and then heal up, that'd be marvellous. But the rads are stopping me from doing it, leading to a bit of an odd catch-22. So I think we have to go back to what we've done before here, which is if I do these buff tabs, that gets my sanity back up, which is convenient, and also gives me the strength and endurance to have enough hit points to actually be able to take a fungal purge. So buff tats up, that gives me loads of extra hit points. Now fungal purge times 1, can I take another? Yes, I can just take one more. Okay. That should get my rads coming down in a hurry. But now my hit points are in trouble, so now I'm going to do one more bandage, the one I just flipping made. So that should have... Great. Now I feel ill from parasites. Why am I ill from parasites? Why would that be? And that's the one thing I really need to not be suffering from right now. Right, what did I just eat that was bad? Possibly a fungal purge is deemed to be a bad thing, because, you know, it's made from glowing mushrooms and whatever. Okay, I can see the sense there, sure, I'll agree with that. Still, for the first time in a while, I've actually got rads under, well, not control, but screw it, it's better than it was. Now, before we go further, admittedly, I don't like the caution, wrong way, here's a creepy, spooky, hanging guy basement. I don't really want to go into their dead guy basement, but screw it, they just might stay back. They just might be keeping the food down here. Right, disable the can charms, just in case. Whatever's down here, I don't want it to know I'm here. And also, whatever is down here, it's not... Oh. Right. Well, I just triggered a trap, so it's kind of lucky I walked through it pretty quickly. Fungal purge has worn off. Post office station. Ah! They said something about postal in that note. Hang on. There we are. Commie flips down in postal. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to be using the asset of the ghoul in the Chinese stuff from the submarine to kind of create a whole faction of Chinese ghouls that live down in Postal Station. Could be. That could be where they're going with that. Not that it matters, because it's advanced locked, so I can't get in there regardless. Fine. And they really wanted to keep those guys trapped in here. Alright, fine. So, fungal moonshine's worn off. I'm going to guess the bandages have worn off too. I really need to get some of this health back now. Like, now I've got 2/3 of my health bar, not on rads, but... I've got no actual flipping health. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. I am starting to the effect of bandages, by the way. It's just it's incredibly flipping slow to do anything. Right, now, something's in here. And it's close by. Undetected for now, though. Whatever it is very good at detecting... Oh, it might be right around here. Hang on. Hang the flip. No. Okay. Everything under control for the second. What is going on here exactly? Oh, hello. I was found but in green? Found by who exactly? Who's gonna find me but not want to attack me on sight? Possibly a robot inside one of the robo cages? Hang the flip on here. What is going on with all of this? Oh, I'm finally tired from lack of sleep. All of those 1 hours without actually sleeping properly have finally caught up with me. Now, what exactly is going on here? Who exactly lives in Park Street? And the answer is... Ah! Survivors. Okay. Survivors, for the most part, strike me as decent. Yeah. Like, sure, the survivors weren't thrilled at me because I was invading their base before, but these survivors will be... Oh, of course, now everything's just bloody kicking in simultaneously. Then we got this guy here. Oh, now they've decided they don't like me. Oh, bloody hell. Well, no, I'm just willing to back off. I'm just willing to back off. Are you just willing to maybe be friends if I just kind of run away from you? No, of course not. Fine, I guess I'm just going to have to murder you at this point then. Whatever. I literally just came up to you to say hello. Right, well, screw you. And screw your flipping friends. You know, my philosophy was just live and let live. But no, you had to run at me like idiots. There we go. And we'll just batter you in the head. And there we go. And avoid that. And you just died too. Yeah, rather than actually blocking, sometimes just kind of backing away from them is the better option. Right. Everyone's still okay? Nope. Someone still wants to murder me because someone hasn't learned their flipping lesson yet. Ooh, railway spikes. I'm not going to find a railway rifle anytime soon. Right, one flipping more. Hello. Oh, you've got the tiniest knife in the world. Oh, bless you, you magnificent bastard. And we'll just whack you in the face. There we are. I like how easily you can just bat people's heads off. It's probably not that easy in real life, but I wouldn't recommend trying it, to be honest. Probably just don't. Ah, you had bladed knuckles. Right, beautiful. Right, anyone else? No, now we're undetected, but very shaky undetected. Possibly there's another person here yet somewhere. That's a hot plate, but sadly nothing to actually go on it. Once again, people just seem to be living here, but the people who live here don't seem to care about the fact there's literally no food. That just doesn't seem to flipping bother anyone in the slightest. Still, whole bunch of bottles and booze, and as usual, no flipping food. But I will say, working computer. That's pretty bloody rare. Ah, no, I think that might actually just be in the base game because it's related to the vault underneath. Fine, the station being closed down because of the construction of the vault. Okay, we've got ourselves, one novice lock door here. There we go, 5 hit points for that. Now, what have we got here? Money and bottles and nothing of value. An expert lock safe. A couple of dirty waters, but nothing much I can do with any of that. No. I was kind of hoping you might, keep your food locked away or something, but no, of course not. Oh! Hello? I know you're here. You just said, I saw it first, so you're there somewhere. Okay, hang on. Is this guy marked as an enemy? Can I just grab an hour's sleep? I can grab an hour's sleep. Marvellous. Right, I'm just going to get 1 hour. Actually, can I still do the cancel thing? Probably. Yes, there we go. I'm still tired, by the way, but screw it. I've got a save down. Hello? And now I'm completely unafraid to just run up to you and bat you in the head. Though, to be honest, I think I'm getting better at kind of balancing the combat full stop, which is quite nice. Ah, we got someone new down here. I'm guessing the other people that live here have shown up. Okay, that's who was yelling I found it first. The guys who live down in the station proper are here, but the normal survivors, not flipping ferals, and oh bloody hell. Right, the buff tats have worn off. And that now means my health, which had been regrowing quite nicely, is now back down to flipping nothing. Beautiful. But I actually can't let this guy attack me. Because if this person flipping attacks me, I die from flame damage. Okay, well, I've got a plan then. Do you mind me pointing a gun at you? No, you apparently are not suspicious of this in the slightest. Good. Right, well, you're dead now. Right, a few more people need to be beaten up right now. Coming in for a bit of a charge. Come on, let's do this on the flat. Let's do this on the flat. And then go for you. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Anything good there? Puncturing board. Ouch. My health is, once again, almost empty. Finally stood out of the rad situation, and we're still almost flipping dying now just because I'm out of flipping health. Right, if I just skirt around the outside here, are you happy to live and let live? Because sometimes, yep, I think the survivors now are happy to just live and let live. Right, okay. What have we got around the side here? Ooh, is this a proper bed? It's a proper bed. Nice. I can actually get some proper sleep, albeit that's going to make the thirst situation even flipping worse. Actually, it's the hunger that's the problem. Hunger's the real flipping problem right now. But if I... Okay, I need a little bit of sleep. I'm just going to sleep for 5 hours. No, 6. That'll get rid of my tiredness for the time being. And this mod seems to be a little bit generous about your hunger and thirst not going up too badly. Yeah, there we are. So I'm still on the old parasite-y side, unfortunately. No, I'm fine. I just want to hang out over here. Leave me alone. Okay, okay. I've got to... Oh! Ouch! No! On the plus side, at least I just saved. Right, you know what? There's no reason for me to cause trouble with these guys. These here are survivors, and for the most part, they're pretty happy to live and let live, as long as I don't cause trouble. So unless I've got, good reason to believe I actually need to fight these guys. What are you even guarding? Like, I think you're just guarding a sleeping bag. And there's a... Ooh. You might be guarding a chem stash. Ooh. Right. Also, hang on. In here, coolant, that's acid. Coolant totally contains acid. And if coolant contains acid, acid absolutely 100% is a way of getting more fungal purge. And I am actually getting, yeah, my rad's down. I mean, they're still pretty bloody high, but they'll do. Oh, hang on. Now you've stepped over there. Wait, if I keep my distance from you far enough, can I just basically go and get your chem box? Do you object to that? Because I'm not actually inside your... Ooh. Okay. Oh, Medex. Well, in all fairness, Medex is one of the less useful things. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't really have a concept of what's theirs. They just have a concept of how close are you to them right now. So that's fine. Let's just have a quick explore around here and not murder these guys. Live and let flipping live. And what else have we got down here? Antifreeze. Right. That's possibly enough acid for me to actually, yeah, make another dose of fungal purge. That might be nice. Now, down here, of course, we've got, ooh, the game's playing the You Found Something music. I don't think ooh, hang on. Subway line. Ah, there's just another, wait. Where's the transition point? What? Subway line? Subway line just came and appeared on screen. Is that down here, presumably? Hang the flip on. What? That was unusual, because this tunnel's blatantly filled up. You all saw that, right? It just said subway line, but why? Regardless, yeah, if I'm remembering my Fallout 4 correctly, we should have round here. This is, yes. The back entrance out of here. So, Back Bay up there. Don't want to go up to Back Bay, no reason to. Let's just figure out whether there might be any food around here that I can murder for first. Because if what I'm looking for is food and potentially even acid, well, wouldn't it just be bloody convenient if I could get into it? Oh. Hello. You're a survivor. Oh, you're an angry survivor. You're an angry survivor. Why are you angry? You're totally a vault person. Okay, this is odd. I mean, I'm not really sure what he wants off me, to be honest. He's like, yeah, he's just a vault person. Why are you even here? Right, actually, can you not make it up to me right now? If you can make it up to me right now, I might be able to get a quick... Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. Beautiful. So, you are a vault... Oh, hello. Complete record of something. Also a barbed ball cube. A Braxo times 3. That's useful. Right, what have you got on you? A complete record of something, and a jumpsuit that might well be better than my current undergarment. Was there anything else here, by the way? No. No, there wasn't. Aside from, ooh, multiple survivors who you decided to basically beat the hell out of. Okay, railway spikes, nothing major. Fine, so you... I don't know, were you the doorman? Actually, wait, hang on. Hang on. I've got a Pip-Boy. I do officially have a Pip-Boy. Also, ooh, gas canister. Now I'm over capacity, unfortunately. Yes, the Vault 114 jumpsuit does indeed provide, yeah, 10 rad resistance. Actually flipping useful, and 5 on the energy. Road leathers provides 2 damage. Right, let's get rid of that. That's fine. That's 1 bit of weight lost. Oh, and just look. Look at all this flipping acid. All this acid right here. Oh, this is perfect. So, can't help but consider that right this second, what I've got is... Oh, there's more people over here as well. Don't want any of you, though. Yeah, so this vault, I don't know, outcast, possibly because he stole stuff. Can I get in the vaults? The answer is tragically no. Canonically, these vaults are sealed shut for quite a flipping while yet. So, okay. We've got a decent haul here, albeit the haul we've got is not really what I needed. And I've heard about mining helmets. People in the comments telling me about this. Yeah, these have got lights on them. So if I were to take this, potentially I could swap out the lantern. But my metal helmet does give me a lot of extra damage resistance. Mining helmet is... Actually, it weighs 2 more by itself too. So I'm gaining 2 weight in order to drop 3. So that's not really worth it. I'm not kind of willing to swap basically, yeah, 6 damage resistance just for 1 weight. And keep your bloody distance from these guys. Don't worry. No trouble. No trouble. Just wanting to keep my distance. Keep my distance. And also potentially, like, steal your food. If you've got any food, I'll gladly be stealing that off you. Oh.
I found it first.
I know you did, but could I just sneak in here quickly? And we've got ourselves... No. No food in there. That's fine. And now I'm just going to give you a wide flipping berth. As wide a berth as I can. Now around the outside of here. Let's just check out what else you've got. Because you really don't mind me robbing you blind. As long as I'm not standing... Ooh. That's 5mm though. I'm never going to have a flipping... That's another empty coolant. Hang on. Back off. This is... Who's saying that? I think it might be that guy way over there. I'm sure he doesn't care about me. That's fine. Right, 1 novice door here. There we go. Nice and... Oh. Wow, something just went crunch. Ah, it was just a skeleton. It was just a skeleton. It's fine. If I'm really flipping lucky... Well, 1. Watch out for that. More importantly, empty ammo box, tragically. 1 sleeping bag, so I can drop it. Right. one night vision heavy pipe bolt action sniper rifle, and some dirty water, and I can't get into the safe though. Right. We're on to something quite good here, if I can only find the weight capacity for all of this. You see, the problem is this thing weighs 7.5, and I've got no ammo for it. So carrying it around is a waste. I should just store it in the ammo box to basically keep it out of the way. Yeah, that's got to be the better bet. And I'm also up to ravenous from lack of food. That needs to be the big priority right now. I need to find some flipping food, proper food. And in order to get all of this important loot home, I'm going to also store the bladed tire iron here. So we're just going to store that there. Everything's fine. Remember, that's there for later if need be. And I can drop a save at this sleeping bag too. Right, time to get the hell out of here. Just skirt around the outside of these two. Skirt around the outside of you two. Yep, don't worry. I'm backing off. I'm backing off. No one wants to steal your stuff. I basically actually just want to get out of here, to be honest. Now, with my health in good shape right now, and a few more glowing funguses floating around, actually, I think what I could do right this second, take another fungal purge. Sure, it'll hurt my health, but more rads being lost. And it really does flipping hurt your health, by the way. But screw it, it's worth it, because I think sleep actually does a really good job restoring your health. I think that's actually the best way to do it. Right, back to my starting area, and a convenient cooking station right here means I can get myself some purified water straight away. Good. And with 7 acid and multiple glowing funguses, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Right, got myself 3 fungal purges. It's not that great, because it really flipping actually, I mean, it says hit points minus 25. I think that might be a tooltip error, because I swear it does way more than that. And finally, back at home sweet home, dump all of the junk into the chemistry station, so now things are under control. And with the gas canisters, I can make myself, yep, 2 more of those. Lovely. Wait, hang on, what am I lacking? Oh, I see. It's because the oil I've got is the gas canister. Right, so I can't have both. It's basically one or the other. Right, I see the problem. Right, and for emergencies, buff jet, slow-mo, and tons of extra hitting power, but some buff tats as well. Get some buff tats going on for plus sanity, but also extra strength. Let's just get the drugs ready to go, and apparently I could just have 1 more buff jet. Yeah, go on then, why not? 1 more buff jet. Beautiful. Don't forget to drink that purified water. Probably won't do much, but screw it, it'll buy me a few more seconds of not being dead. Now, if I have a nice long sleep, because I kind of need time to be where I want it to be. Yes, this is perfect. Let's see. 6 hours to get me to 8 o'clock. I'm going to go up to 9 PM, and I've got a reason for that. There we go. I'm well rested, and I've dropped a save, and yeah, my rads are under control. Yeah, that's the one thing that's actually quite generous in this game, that you actually do seem to get, yeah, pretty much full healing out of a good night's sleep. That's pretty much the only generous thing going, but I'm now famished, starving to death. So, that's enough for now, ladies and gentlemen, but with a gas mask in hand, I think I know what we need to do next. We need to go above ground to find food. And I've got a plan. I've got a plan for where we go up and what we're looking for. So, we will crack on with that next week, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 4 Frost. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.